Nicholas. In our top stories, heavy rainfall causing chaos on the country's roads, and the US gets a warning from China. Good afternoon. Heavy rain and snowfalls have caused chaos on roads around the country. 3 people have been killed and 2 others injured in an accident on the N6 between Jamestown and Queenstown. Road Traffic Management Corporation spokesperson Ashraf Ismail says they've also launched a search for a missing ambulance in the Western Cape. The ambulance left Beaufort West earlier today and was en route to Loxton. Rescue workers are also trying to get to a bus that's stuck in the snow between Beaufort West and Richmond, carrying 60 passengers. Abongile Dumako takes a look at the impact the harsh weather is having on the country.
The N1 between Beaufort West and the N12 had to be closed due to heavy rain, and the M12 and M9 between Vamboskral is flooded and also had to be closed. Disruptions have also been reported on routes leading to the George Airport due to a flooded bridge. Heavy rain and snow has been forecast in Cape Town, KwaZulu-Natal and the Free State, while Gauteng is experiencing extreme cold. The Nelson Mandela Bay municipality has evacuated 20 people from Mission Vale area yesterday and has warned locals living in low-lying areas to prepare themselves for possible evacuations. The RTMC has called on motorists to exercise caution on the roads and delay their trips until the bad weather subsides. Abongile Dumako, SABC News.
Northwest Police have arrested a Nigerian national after receiving a tip-off that drugs were to be delivered to the De Kruan Primary School in Brits. The man was found in possession of drugs, including ecstasy, cocaine and crack. He's due to appear in the Brits Magistrates Court on Monday. Northwest Police spokesperson Tulani Ngubane describes the arrest.
After he realized that in the area where he was in, there were police officers, he tried to escape by driving away with his vehicle. This is where warning shots were fired, and after the warning shots were fired, he did not stop until then the tires of the vehicle were punctured. This is how he was then arrested.
Limpopo Premier and ANC Chairperson Kassel Matale has criticized the use of state security during the Nelson Mandela Memorial Lecture delivered by President Jacob Zuma at Shayandima near Thohoyandou. He was speaking during the welcoming of the ANC centenary flame at Nguangkua outside Zanin. Police used tear gas and allegedly pepper spray to control a rowdy crowd during Zuma's memorial lecture. 8 persons has died after allegedly inhaling pepper spray. Matale says it's unacceptable to use police to maintain discipline at an ANC event.
We cannot allow a situation wherein we are unable to maintain order and discipline within structures of the movement to an extent that our event will be characterized by barbed wires, water cannons, and tear gases, and all those sorts of things. It can't happen in a gathering of the African National Congress. Once things like this happen, you must know there is a big problem in the organization.
Moving further afield, Chinese state media have warned the United States not to provoke confrontation with its new emphasis on military power in the Pacific. China's official news agency says it's not in Washington's long-term interest to stir up turbulence in the region. The BBC's Charles Scanlon reports.
China's state media is increasingly giving vent to fears that the US wants to contain the country's growing power and influence. Government leaders were cautious in their response to Washington's move last year to refocus attention on Asia and the Pacific. But the state news agency Xinhua has now accused the Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, of attempting to encircle China diplomatically. She visited 6 of China's neighbours in recent days on an extensive tour of Asia, and Xinhua said she'd frequently criticised Beijing and openly supported China's neighbours in a tense dispute over territory in the East and South China Seas.
And finally, back home, South African Airways has vowed to continue the legacy of former President Nelson Mandela by improving the lives of the underprivileged. A group of young people from across the globe are in Johannesburg to take part in a dialogue on the life of the international icon. The United Nations Development Programme, SAA, and the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund teamed up to select the young people from countries including Kenya, Zimbabwe, the United States, and Namibia. SAA's Tladi Tladi.
We are bringing in together the youth who are really a foundation of the future so that they are able to interact and share experiences, at the end of which they go back to their respective countries in order to become real ambassadors of those values for which Dada stands for.
Recapping our top story, heavy rainfall and snowfalls have caused chaos on roads around the country.